scarcity looming and flooding. It's something that we need to talk about. Plato.
As if we don't know. Just, I think last year, FAO, that's the Food and Agriculture Organization, one of the agencies of the United Nations, already warned of food scarcity in 2024. And we also had, meteorologists told us about how the rains will be. And I expect that, you see, like the 7 locust years in Egypt, which was planned for by Joseph, one would expect that our leaders will be Joseph-like, and in view of the fact that you are the prior warning, the whole essence of technology is to help man beat nature. But when technology is available to us and we feel that we don't need it, even when we have been forewarned, then you can be sure that we'll be armed. And that's what we are.
So, I mean, it's really concerning for me because NEMA, to a large extent, does its job. It gives us projections before time. And now we know the state in which the food crisis is in the nation. We know the food inflation rate in the country. And now there's another warning that based on the ravaging flood in the farmlands in the northern part of the country.
Now, this is towards next year. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And I do not feel that, I do not think that there has been, government has not said they have any plan in place. We have flood ravaging, different states.
And Punch newspaper is reporting that 10 states are highly affected.
Yeah, and they mentioned those states.
Yeah, Kaduna, Kano, Jigawa, Nasarawa, Taraba, Bauchi, Zamfara, Yobe, Sokoto, and Kirby.
Now, here's what Business Day was saying. Business Day said that the combined effects of insecurity and flooding create a perfect storm for Nigeria's food security crisis. He talked about destruction of crops and displacement of farmers, which reduce overall food supply, leading to higher prices and increased competition for scarce resources. Now, I'm going to combine these thoughts with what you find in Daily Trust. Daily Trust says, prices of perishable items crash in Yobe, Borno, Adamawa, and we do not have process to preserve these items right now when we have glut. Now we have tomatoes are plenty, even though they are still expensive here, but
we have plans of importing for the next couple of months.
We are not importing agricultural products. That's the problem.
There's plan to import
rice.
Yes, it's part.
So when you buy your rice, will you take the rice, put it on your plate, and then start to? You see,
even AZ could see the facade.
The truth is shown.
Before AZ gets angry, please stop.
Like I said. How I wish we could think like a Joseph. Okay? We can foresee this. So we could possibly make plans ahead. We are expecting that even with the rains now, okay? So when last did you see rain?
I was worried.
It tells you, so if you look at I come from a community where a major crop item planted is yam. And we saw the yam that came out this year. That little wonder it is quite expensive. Okay, so we can foretell what would happen in the non-planting season or in the planting season next year, and even when the harvest season comes. Did you see the maize you see around? So we have everything foretelling us about what will happen. So the question is, what are we doing?
So we're looking at a green future in terms of food crisis, food supply next year. Now, here, a big basket of tomatoes sold at 120,000 naira between April and May now cost 40,000 naira, while a small basket previously sold at 75,000 naira is now going for 18,000 naira. A bag of pepper sold at 170,000 naira in the same period now cost 82,000 naira, while a bag of pepper goes for 70,000 naira against 75,000 naira sold in July. Now, similarly, a bag of okra, which was sold at 50,000 naira within the period under review, now goes for 25,000 naira. Our price of onions have increased as a bag of item which cost between 28,000 and 30,000 naira 3 to 4 months ago now rose to 50,000 naira. Now that we have some of these things
coming down,
we're not doing anything about it. We're not preserving them.
I know they are perishable.
They will perish
because they can't survive the market for more than a month.
Exactly. So if you go to our Facebook fan page now, you can see the pictures of you see the pictures of the tomatoes. Now these tomatoes are here, fresh from farm, but they're going to perish. And then we'll enter into the era of scarcity where we'll buy them at exorbitant prices.
The only preservation we know is the freezer preservation.
Many people have power supply in their area, despite the promises by the Ministry of Power.
We have to go for a break. However, we are live on Facebook. Please join us on Facebook. I like the tomatoes I'm seeing. Well, join us on Facebook. Make your comment. What do you think about food crisis that is looming? We'll be back in a moment.
Wo ìjẹ́ ọmọ kan ṣá òní yìí mà ni wọ́n máa san àfikún owó iṣẹ́ wa.
ṣé lóòótọ́ a jẹ́ pé máa pààrọ̀ gbogbo àwọn aṣọ tí mò ń wọ̀ nìyẹn o.
máa wẹ̀ kàkà kó máa ronú bó ṣe máa ra ìpín ìdókòwò Zenith Bank ó ń ronú nípa aṣọ. ṣé o fẹ́ gbọ́ èrè ìpín ìdókòwò tèmi tí mo gbà kẹ́yìn ni mo fi san owó ilé gbígbé àti owó ilé ìwé àwọn ọmọ mi.
àǹfààní tún ti ṣí sílẹ̀ o pẹ̀lú Zenith Bank rights issue àti public offer. fẹsẹ̀ ọjọ́ ọ̀la ìṣúná rẹ múlẹ̀ ṣinṣin lónìí. Zenith Bank ń ṣe ìfilọ̀ ordinary shares oní 50 kobo ẹyọ kan fún àwọn oníbàárà ìpín ìdókòwò wọn tẹ́lẹ̀ lábẹ́ ètò rights issue wọn ní 36 naira 00 kobo fún ìpín kan àti ordinary shares oní 50 kobo ẹyọ kan lábẹ́ ètò public offer wọn ní 36 naira 50 kobo fún ìpín kan. Ilẹ̀kùn àǹfààní yìí ṣí sílẹ̀ láti ọjọ́ kìíní oṣù August ọdún 2024 títí di ọjọ́ kẹsàn-án oṣù September ọdún 2024. Lọ sí èyíkéyìí ẹ̀ka Zenith Bank stockbroker rẹ www.zenithbank.com/2024 offer tàbí www.invest.ngxgroup.com láti ra ìpín ìdókòwò tìrẹ lónìí. Kówó lé ohun ìdíyelé, kówó lé Zenith. Zenith Bank fún àǹfààní ara rẹ.
Sarah, the clients loved your pitch. How do you always remain so confident, cool, and fresh, even in hot situations like that one?
My secret is Rexona Roll-On. I start my morning with it, and it keeps me dry and fresh all day long, giving me the confidence to tackle anything.
But isn't a morning bath enough to keep you fresh all day?
No, dear. I use Rexona every day after bathing for freshness that lasts longer. No sweat, no stains, no odor. Just all day busting.
Try Rexona for non-stop protection all day.
Rexona, it won't let you down.
Fún ìbàlẹ̀ṣẹ̀ méjì ní ìlọ́po méjì àtẹ̀súnétì àtàmọ́dé àpò èlò ló ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn àkópọ̀ tó pé pẹ́rẹ́pẹ́rẹ́ kàmọ́súnétì nìyẹn ó kàmọ́súnétì oògùn ibà ọlọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta kàmọ́súnétì ní pálí mẹ́rin ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ fọ́mọ tó ìpọ́dún kan sí mẹ́fà àti méje sí mẹ́tàlá pẹ̀lú mẹ́rìnlá lọ sókè kàmọ́. Camosunate fún ẹbí tó bọ́ lọ́wọ́ ibà.
Camosunate ògbóǹtarìgì oògùn ibà fún gbogbo ọjọ́ orí. Zenith Pharmaceuticals Limited ló ń ṣalágbàtà ẹ̀. Tí kò bá sí ìyípadà lẹ́yìn ọjọ́ mẹ́ta jọ̀wọ́ lọ rí dókítà rẹ kó o sì ka ìwé pélébé inú rẹ̀.
Guys, let's go and get seats at that table with Semovita.
Sorry, this table is